get started. So, yes, firstly, everyone, super congratulations on getting shortlisted for your CAP IIMs. I know the calls have come out pretty late, but not too late. So, good. Congratulations. We've already got Kshitij joined in. So, rule for everybody, please, the ones who have your cameras off, either we will move you out of the session, otherwise, please switch on your cameras right away. Viren, Yashika, Vanshika, Supratik, Simi, everyone quickly. We don't have that much time. Switch on your cameras. And I think Avi is also here. Hi, Avi. Welcome on board. Request you to also switch on your camera and then let's get started. Okay, great. So how we will go about for this session is, guys, first we will have a quick interaction with all your seniors. That is Kshitij, Avi, Rushwant will be joining us soon to know about their interview experience, life at IIM Jammu, IIM Sirmaur. Then we will have a quick round of intro or, let's see what is the whole batch, what percentile and all calls you have. Then we will wrap up the session for the YouTube family, and only for the closed audience, we will talk everything about how's life inside campus, do's, don'ts for you to convert and make it to CAP IIMs, which is something which was not to be spoken on YouTube. You can ask those questions, queries, and everything you feel like to all your seniors. Okay, so let's get started. First with you, Kshitij. Thank you so much for coming back, and we can go ahead.
So, hello everyone. So, I am Kshitij and I'm currently in third semester at IIM Jammu. So, first I will be talking about how my CAP interview went. So, for CAP interview, either you drive the interview or they drive the interview. By you driving interview, I mean you say something on the basis of that they will be cross questioning, and by they driving the interview they will be asking random questions. So in my case I was driving the interview and I want you all to do the same. So first, and I even talked to my whole batch on my friends, I mean. So one fixed question they would ask you is tell me about yourself, and in tell me about yourself you should speak some points to which they can ask you some question on the basis of that. In my case, I'm from a biology background, so uh, didn't have any, I'm from not non-engineer and I didn't have any project and all. So I've done a small project on solid waste management. So I've talked about that in my Tell Me About Yourself. And I would say that 70% of my interview was based on that. They asked me question on the basis of that only. So be mindful what you are saying. If you say any buzzword and you don't know about that, then you might get stuck. So I researched a lot about solid waste management ups and downs about that. So my 70% of the interview was related to that only. Then second comes your academics. So be mindful that you have to prepare your academics very well. So rest, I would say 20% was based on my academics only. They asked me basic question, not too in-depth, basic question, and I was able to answer that. And one thing I would like to say that the professor who was taking my interview, she was from my own college. And during the orientation session, she met me and she was doing some case study and she asked me, have I seen you somewhere? So I said, yes, ma'am, you took my interview, and the whole class was laughing on the very first day. So, even after taking, I would say, hundreds or 200s of the interview, she was able to recall me. And I think that's an achievement for me. My interview went very well. And third thing, I would say that study about the current affair, what happening around you. For in my case, they didn't ask me, but for my fellow batchmates, they did ask. Then you should have clarity that why you are doing MBA. So especially for me, I'm from a biology background, as I said. So I need to, kind of clarify them that why I want to do the MBA. So I framed the answer according to that only. Then rest of my questions were related to my hobbies, that what are your hobbies and all, some basic question related to that. So that's all for my CAP interview, and just Anisha ma'am would say that if I have to answer anything else.
Let's go to Avi. How was your interview at, for CAPS before Sirmaur? and then we will talk more about Q&A with the students.
Hello everyone. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes. So I gave my CAP interview back in 23. I'm a 25 graduate from IIM Sirmaur. So I had around 98 percentile in my CAT. It was for percentile itself. And I'm an engineer by background. I did in mechanical engineering, and I had multiple things to put on my CV. So yes, as he said that things go around your CV or what you want to talk about in an interview mostly, in most cases. If you don't have anything, they'll start attacking you. Ki, okay, let's ask any random thing. So luckily I think for engineers, there's a plus point that they have a lot more things to talk about, even in internships or let's say other activities they have which involved. If you're from commerce or non-engineering background, you can have something or the other thing, hobbies or whatever you want to talk about. Maybe your city. I'm from Indore, so I had multiple things from Indore itself, जो अच्छी चीजें होती हैं इंदौर में. So they talk about that. तो उस बारे में ही बात करते हैं मोस्टली सारी चीजों के बारे में. इंटर्नशिप में आपने एक्चुअली क्या किया है. फर्स्ट थिंग इज कि आर यू जस्ट पर्सन जो सिर्फ एमबीए करना चाह रहा है क्योंकि ही डोंट हैव एनीथिंग एल्स राइट नाउ इन हिज पॉकेट, और डू एक्चुअली वांट टू डू एन एमबीए. आप जिस भी केस से हो नहीं हो, बट आपको शो यही करना है कि हाँ, मैं शुरू से पता है मुझे एमबीए ही करना था. इंजीनियरिंग में भी, कॉमर्स में भी, सब में मुझे पता था करना मुझे एमबीए ही है. उसके अराउंड अपनी स्टोरी हम वी कैन वीव इट, राइट. कि क्यों मार्केटिंग, क्यों सेल्स, क्यों ऑपरेशंस. इट डजंट मीन कि इफ यू से फाइनेंस और ऑपरेशंस इन एन इंटरव्यू तो आपको वही लेना है टुवर्ड्स द एंड इन एमबीए, बट कुछ भी जो कंफर्ट लगता है. सो आई एम फ्रॉम मैकेनिकल. आई हैड ऑपरेशन सप्लाई चेन इन माय सब्जेक्ट्स अक्रॉस माय इंजीनियरिंग. तो आई टोल्ड कि मुझे करना ही वही है. आई वांट टू गो इनटू ऑपरेशंस, दो आई डिड इन मार्केटिंग. तो यू कैन वीव योर स्टोरी योरसेल्फ. उसमें कुछ इश्यूज नहीं है. टॉक अबाउट योर इंजीनियरिंग, योर कोकुलर एक्टिविटीज वेयर यू डिड सम गुड थिंग्स. आपको जिस भी चीज के बारे में बात करनी, इवन इफ योर कमिटीज और सोसाइटीज जो आपने अपने कॉलेजेस में करी है, इफ दे आर नॉट दैट ग्रेट, नॉट दैट इम्पोर्टेंट, स्किप इट. कुछ नई चीज का इंक्लूजन लेकर आ जाओ जिसके बारे में आप बात कर सकते हैं. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस, जो करंट अफेयर्स जो अभी चल रहा है, मे बी जो अभी हमारा बजट है, जो इतना जो दुनिया में जियो पॉलिटिक्स हो रही है, सारी चीजें हो रही हैं, उनके बारे में आपसे पूछ सकते हैं. हाउ हाउ प्रेजेंस ऑफ माइंड कितना है आपका. आर यू इवन प्रेजेंट इन जो चीज चल रही है, या फिर आप सिर्फ इंट्रोडक्शन में सारी चीजें ही याद करके आए हैं. बट डेफिनेटली एक क्वेश्चन कॉमन होता है कि अपने बारे में बताओ. टेल मी अबाउट योरसेल्फ. इंट्रोडक्शन पीस, that you have to nail it somehow. If you nail it very well, I think आपका इंटरव्यू बहुत आराम से जाता है. You can just tailor make your interview questions, which I have always did in my CAP interview, Nagpur or Trichy, whatever calls I had at that point of time. If you're going good with your introduction wala piece, you actually feed them the pointers. Ask me about this, ask me about this. So usually, how you end your introduction with a piece, last two lines, that is the first question, which I have observed in most cases in MBA interviews or in campus placement interviews as well. So I used to end like, I'm a foodie and I like enjoying street food. It's a very random point. Nobody speaks कि मुझे street food explore करना पसंद है, but they somehow pick it. And when they come to street food, I get a point from Indore. I'm from Indore. Indore and street food go hand in hand, and that's how I start weaving my story if I don't have anything. So that's my tip for your CAP interviews.
Lovely. That's pretty interesting. I think Rushwant has got dropped, but he'll join back. No worries. Quickly, guys, everyone on the chat, can you type in what is your CAT percentile? Let's get a fair idea कि CAT percentile पे किस किस को calls आएंगे, किस CAT percentile पे. Okay, good. We have got lots of good percentiles: 93, 92, 91, 91, 91, 98, 80, SC, 99, 83, 95. Lovely. Great. So, quickly now, I think Rushwant, are you connected? If you are, just can you quickly raise your hand? I think he has got dropped. He will join us back. So once he joins back, we will look at, the discussions out there. But overall, Kshitij and Avi, if you were to tell, key CAP interviews, yeah, how that you have shared right now. But how is life inside Sirmaur, inside Jammu? Was it worth it? Those, you are already graduated, 2 years of MBA. So what's your take on it?
I think life in Jammu. So I had friends in all of my new or BBIMs. मतलब my best friends into Jammu, Bodh Gaya, Sirmaur, Vizag, Nagpur, everywhere. So I have a good amount of information about what goes on each and every campuses. But yeah, let's talk about Sirmaur as an case. So life at Sirmaur is actually really good. मतलब पढ़ाई के अलावा there's a lot more things to do, not just about activities or learning. uh, हिमाचल में है, ऑब्वियसली इट्स वेरी ब्यूटीफुल, यू गेट अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स टू डू। आप कहीं भी घूम सकते हैं, चीजें कर सकते हैं। अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस, इनसाइड द कैंपस इट्स अ वेरी गुड कैंपस, यू गेट अ सिंगल रूम, नाइस एवरीथिंग देयर इस कैंपस कंप्लीटली बन चुका है, तो ऑल एमिनिटीज आर आल्सो रेडी। हमारे टाइम पे शुरुआत में नहीं हुआ था इन फर्स्ट 2 सेमेस्टर्स, बट देन वी गॉट एवरीथिंग वी वांटेड। Apart from this, you'll get multiple people from multiple backgrounds. You enjoy being in the class, no matter which background you are from. There's something you can always add. So there's no kind of key. If someone is an engineer, he'll do good or he'll be talking more about it. There's everything which goes on, sports or music, whatever your interest is. There are inter-IIM things which goes on. There are multiple committees. So for me, MBA was mostly about committees. I joined placement committee in the first year itself. So my whole time and bandwidth went into that. But in second year, we switched to a different committee, and I enjoyed my MBA life, which I did miss in the first year. So there's everything, सब कुछ है वहाँ पे करने के लिए. But yeah, be mindful whenever you go inside, in whichever B school you go, choose good people and good committees and good circles, because that's what will shape your future. Not in all senses, but in most of the things. Even if you get into a job, you will circle back to the same people whom you had fun in campus for a switch, for a referral, for a support, for anything. So yeah, that's about life in MBA mostly.
Lovely. Amazing. How about you, Kshitij? How was life in Jammu? You're still in IIM Jammu, right?
I'm in my third semester, yeah.
Lovely. Yes, go ahead.
So life at IIM Jammu, I would say that मैं सुबह उठता हूँ, I woke up at 9 a.m. and I see scenery around while going to my academic blogs. So you will see बर्फ के पहाड़, mountains and everything at IIM Jammu. And about life, you have classes which is same as a Harvard school. You have classes same in the design form, infrastructure wise. And IIM Jammu's campus is new, again new. It was, I think we are the second batch who is in this campus, in the new campus. And about sports, we would say we have almost every sports from cricket to squash as well, some new sports as well. And about infrastructure, I said we have single rooms and yeah, we are hustling here, so we are going good here.
Lovely. That's amazing. I think that's pretty much for all the students who are listening to us on YouTube as well. So thanks, guys, for joining in. If you guys want to join the insider conversations here, then you have to click on the link, join in, and come here. But thanks for the YouTube family. And yes, now to all of you guys, feel free to ask your doubts, questions, thoughts, whatever you